love to you all. I am Jesus. I just need to attune this one a little bit for its higher frequencies. It's okay. Well, as you can see, many speak through this one. It's not preferable by the light which I shine for you, the higher frequencies, but it's okay because it shows you all that is. Not many do that. Not many can adjust themselves to do this kind of work in many layers, you can say. So it is much appreciated, but it's not understood in many ways, because you often think that there's either the light or darkness, but there is many perspectives in between. There are many layers of dimensions and tunes up and down, as you call a crystal, the quantum tunes of yourself, as you move up and down into different aspects of what is. The universe is the reflection of yourself, your own playground, you can say, which tries to teach you more of yourself, more of the Creator, more of what you are. It reflects back to you your own mistakes, your own errors, that which you need to learn, that which you need to balance up. And this one has a lot of balance to do, but he is doing it. He is moving forward. And if more of you can try, if more of you can sit down, meditate, open yourself up, be in the light, be in peace with yourself. Just forget that which is fearful, forget that which is anxiety. Do not focus on those things. Focus on love, focus on self-education, focus on balancing yourself, eating healthy, focus on all those positive things which are there for you to grasp. You just need to love it, experience it, choose it. Choose the light and see your world change, see yourself change, as this one is changing, of course, but it takes time. It takes time to change yourself. It takes time to get out of your wheels, you can say, your distortions, your addictions, your need of drinks which confuses your mind, but also loses the fear control. But you don't need toxins or drinks to do this. You just need to relax, to balance yourself off. Pull in the light, pull in love, find peace, find balance. Then you can do this. Then you can truly be the master of the Creator which you are, to manifest beautiful things in your life, which this one is doing. Well, some of you say that, yeah, he was so deep into his own darkness. Is he false? Is he a bearer of false beliefs? It is just a belief system. It's just what you believe in, the choice which you take. You have always the opportunity to take another choice. You have always the opportunity to turn around. You have always the opportunity to forgive yourself and forgive the world around you, to be a much more loving being. The light is always shining through you. You are of that light. You are the change if you want to be that change. Be it. Take the chance. Take the moment. Seize the moment and be a loving, positive person. Change yourself and see that only the darkness, what it teaches you, that it is only but a choice. And if you know the choice, if you know the experience, teach others so they don't need to have that experience for themselves, so they can be loved eternally, so they can be loved in the moment, so they don't need to go through the same as you do. But that is all up to them. That is a choice. But see that in the higher frequencies of fourth and fifth and sixth, where you are standing together to help others, in service to others, there is peace, there is the love which you are searching for. You need to start to forgive yourself first, and then forgive those which have hurt you. Because anger creates anger, judgment creates judgment, and that is which those which have controlled you over so long time wants you to believe in, because they are addicted to the chaos and the fear which they feeds on. It's just another portion of creation to see all that is. Just forgive them for what they are and walk on. Because when you move into the frequencies of the light, they cannot be there with you, because you are changing them too. They have to look at themselves in your vicinity. So the darkness cannot work very much with the light, because the light will change them in a way. It will eventually reach into them, and they will understand that they are just but light too. And they have just been confused. They have just been manipulated by their own fears. So now maybe you understand a little bit more that you don't need to judge yourself. You don't need to judge your world. You don't need to be anything more than but the positive side of yourself, and imbalance the light which you are created from. All this is just to create a higher learning of the one universe you are in, the one creator. But you are all that one creator. You are all equally loved. You are all equally worth. Don't let misguidances, looks and materialistic stuff separate you from each other. Continue to learn, continue to fuse, continue to see each other as love. Respect each other and unite in peace and love. You do not need to suffer. You do not need to go around trying to survive. This is just forced upon you by those which crave those dark aspects of all that is. I love you all. I was here to teach you about love, about creation, about the one which you all are. I speak through many. The one, the love, the light is spoken a little bit different from each, how much I myself can come true. To this one, it comes fluently, but not with the force of light which I want to influence, but it is enough. It is what it is. It's not a force upon to force the influence over you. It's just for more of my light energies to penetrate the confusion which many of you are in, so my words can come out clearer. But I do use what I have. This one still needs much work, much balance. He needs to take the choices to remove the darkness which he chooses to be in sometimes. It is not an invalid choice, but it is not a higher frequency which I myself dwell in, because the higher frequencies of love demands that you on a cellular aspect change that your minimal or the smallest ingredients also change towards and radiates a frequency of light. So the change is not only in your consciousness, it's in your body too. It is in all that you are that you need to change, but this comes in portions, and also we cannot force upon you too much of our energy on the light, because you will not tackle it or handle it very well. It can create shock, it can create too much confusion. We do not want that. We want you to take those steps one by one, like this one has done, to educate yourself gradually. I'm sorry for the English, it's not very well, but it is what it is. I will use what I can use, and I will say it in the most appropriate language. Love yourself. Because with that love, you will always love others too. As been mentioned many times before, you start with yourself, and then you change the world. Do not expect the world to change that which you need to change. It lives its own life based on what you are, because the world is a reflection of you. Much love. This one wants to sneeze. It's okay. We will not have an explosion here on the video. I am a humoristic man, or my soul is humoristic, and a good laugh always rejoices and makes for opportunities of love and unity. Have humor. Just let yourself go. Just don't be so serious. If you want to laugh like a child, do it. If you want to play like a child, do it. If you want to sing, if you want to draw, if you want to run, if you want to cry out to the world to love you, do it. Just be honest with yourself, and be honest to people around you. Say your meaning. Say what you mean. Do not let them manipulate you to be something which you are not. Take back the power and show them who you are in a positive manner, because the world needs you, and moving up the frequencies to fourth density, you will change. We will have to not force, but you will have to look what you are, include everything. You need to see everything and work with those negative aspects of yourself. Turn them into light. Do not put them away, because in looking at them and accepting that they are there, you will neutralize them and see them only as a choice. Much love from me to you, and if you don't believe it, if you don't believe it's Jesus, see it as a positive message. See it as a message which can change you towards a better life, a better human being. Because when you all change towards higher consciousness and that which is of love, you will have your paradise on your earth. Much love. Oh, wow. That I call positive energy. Oh, tears are streaming too. Crazy how the frequencies are different, but the wisdom is always much from the one. Thank you.